Good morning children, Jayadash here. Today we will do question number 5 from exercise 11.2. What is the question? See, though the question is very long, but the sum, when you will understand, the sum is very small. Okay, to find the sum of three numbers 14, 7, 27 and 13, we can have two ways. We may first add 14 and 27. After adding these two, we get 41. The result of these two will 41, and then add 13 to it to get the total sum of 54. That means these three numbers, if the three numbers are given, if we add these two first, the result will come, say here it is 41 is coming, and after that if I add 41 plus 13, I will get 54. This is the first one. What they are asking about on second one, we may add 27 and 13 to get 40. That means we are now adding 27 and 40. The last two numbers, if we add first, then with this result, if we add 14, then we will get the same result. They are telling that if we may add 27 and 13 to get 40, and then add 14 to get the sum 54. That means in short, if we write in this way, 14 plus 27, why I am using bracket? Because we want to do this addition first, and then after that with this addition we will add the number 13. What will be the result? Then result will be 54. You know that it is already given. Is equal to, this is equal to 14 plus 27 plus 13. That means 20, if we add the second two numbers first, and with this result if we add this, we will get the same value. Understood? So this can be done for any three numbers of this property known as associativity of addition. Associativity of addition of numbers. Express this property which we have already studied in this chapter. On whole numbers already you have studied it in general way by using variables a, b and c. Then what we have to do now in this question, if we get these three numbers, look at here, these three numbers are 14, 27 and 13. We can add in this way, 14 plus 17, 27 first, whatever the result will come, 41 will come, and then if we add 13, then you will get 54. The result will come 54 here, is equal to the same of this number 14. I will not add first, I will add the last two numbers first, then I will get the same value 14 plus these two, and again we will get the same value as this. It will happen only these three numbers. So any three numbers, you can take 100, 200, 300, any numbers, any three numbers, you can do you can show this associative property of addition, and you have learned this in the chapter whole number also. So but in this exercise, in this algebraic exercise 11.2, by using variables we have to use this associative property. Express this property we have already studied by using the variables a, b and c. Now by using variables say a, b and c. See, these three variables I have taken. This is this one. This is, instead of 14 a, instead of 27 b, instead of 13 c, as these are the examples of the numbers, but we are using now variables. That means to show the associative property of addition in whole numbers, by using variables, what can I write? First we add 2. By using variables, the general formula will be a plus b, use bracket, plus c. It will be same as a plus b plus c. Understood? If we add these first two numbers first, as you have done here, first two numbers first, then with this addition if we add the third one, it will be same as the value if we add last two numbers and the first one afterwards. Then the same value we have to use. By variables we are doing the same way, we are showing this. So what I can see that I can see that this is the general rule of associative property. Now we will start next exercise, exercise 11.3. In question number 2, leave the sum. Question number 2, which out of the following expressions with the numbers only? Here we will do the expressions of the algebraic expression, where algebraic expression means we have to write some operation, addition, subtraction, something like this with the variables and numbers. So these are known as expressions. Which out of the following expressions with numbers only? Now you have to watch each A to G questions are written here. You have to observe which one is the expression with numbers only. Now in question number A, it is y plus 3. Here y is there, so it is variable. It is not only the expression with numbers. So no, it is not only the numbers only. So this is not the expression with numbers, only numbers. Question number B, 7 into 20, inside the bracket 7 into 20 minus 8z. Up to where it was numbers only, minus, then 8, but this z is a variable, so it is not the expression with numbers only. So this is also not the same question. Next question is 5 into 21 minus 7 plus 7 into 2. Now see here, no variables are there. So this is the expression with numbers only. So this is the expression, we can select it. This is the expression with numbers only. Next come to D. This is also an expression, but there is no variable. So this is also an expression with numbers only. Come to the next one. This is 3x. Question number D, it is 3x. X means 3 multiplied by x. So it is an expression, but it is not only the numbers. It is a variable is there. Question number F, 5 minus 5n. This is also an expression with variables, not only the numbers. So this is also not our answer. Next one is G, 5 into 20 minus 5 into 10. Question number G, 7 into 20, 7, not 5. 7 into 20 minus 5 into 10 minus 45 plus p. Again a variable at the end, and this expression is now not only the expression with numbers only, one variable is there. So only then the answer of this question will be, answer we can write in this way, answer expression number C and expression number D are the two expression with numbers only. Understood? Now in question number 3 of exercise 11.3, question number 3, identify the operations, that means addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, etc. in the following expression, in forming the following expression, and tell how the expression have been formed. Identify the operation. Come to question number A. Here one variable and one numbers are there, and there is one addition sign also there. So what operations has done here? This is addition. Addition. Now come to the next question. It is z minus 1. It is z minus 1. So between them is one minus sign, so it is subtraction. Subtraction here, y plus 17. It is in the fourth expression, it is addition. And y minus 17, subtraction. come to question number B. Three expressions are there, three numbers are there. You can see 17y, y by 17 and 5z. In this expression, see 17y. What operations you can see here? 17 into y. If you are getting 17y, that means 17y means 17 into y. When we will see in this way numbers and variables, that means you will have to understand that here is a multiplication sign. So it is a multiplication. Next one is y divided by 17. In this way, y by 17 means division. Here division. 5z, you know that it is a multiplication again in this way. Multiplication. Next one, say 2y plus 17. Multiplication and addition. Here this portion it has I can see that here is a multiplication and then plus 17. So multiplication and addition. Understood? It is multiplication and addition. Here again multiplication and subtraction. Multiplication and subtraction. Come to the next question. It is 7m, that is multiplication. Here see minus 7m plus 3. Whatever it is multiplication. M is multiplied with minus 7. So here the operation we can see it is multiplication. After multiplication, this one is addition. So multiplication and addition. Next one, same condition. M is multiplied with minus 7, so it is a multiplication only. Multiplication and after that minus 3, so multiplication and subtraction. Understood? In this way you have to identify the expression and what operations we have done here. I hope all of you understood it. Thank you, students.